Howdy, my jammers. Settle up, cause we about to get up. Yeehaw!
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to today's take with me, J to the M. We've also got Mr. Raisin93, and if Raisin points to his left-hand side, other side,
Nope.
we've also got Mr. Shems H.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Quick shout-outs. Let's have a look who we've got here. We've got King Sober, thanks for the follow, welcome to the Pride. Double Decker Wolf, Stubby, Dead by Dawn, Football, Ollie Bobs. Who else is here? Games with Whip. Norian, how you all doing, guys? Paige is here, and Renee's here. How's everybody going? Can we stop inviting Ed Sheeran? Says Norian.
Dude.
Savagery.
He's not even here.
No.
Absolute savagery. That means
Ed Sheeran went emo.
that music's loud. He went. Yeah, actually, we can't call him Ed anymore.
No.
Exactly. What the hell?
We gotta find another, like, who's like a famous ginger that's
Gone.
like,
Oh,
into
him from
metal or
Green
something?
Day. Him from Green Day. He's surely ginger and dyes his hair black.
Someone said Dan TDM.
Who's that?
Hold on.
I have no clue.
Dan TDM. Let me have a look.
Dan
He's a
TDM.
British YouTuber.
Nah.
Let's
Just,
have a
it's
look.
just the blue hair.
Oh, I can see
Yeah,
it.
but he was ginger and colored or dyed her hair.
Let's do this. Let's have a look. Can we see that? Oh yeah, look, basically twins.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we get a side by side? Somebody in chat, please. That's actually quite uncanny, Raisin. He's got the same. Do the open mouth expression. Wow, you've done that
Yeah,
face
there you
before,
go.
ain't you, boy?
Come, y'all Titus.
What does that mean? Jamie, translate for me. Was that Swedish?
Yeah,
No.
it's Swedish for calm your titties.
Oh. Oh my god.
I do want to say that we the last episode we were talking about Movember, and
Oh, yeah.
we did reach the $1,000 goal, and that's why my hair is blue.
It wasn't
for a
just
good
a.
cause.
It wasn't just a style choice.
No.
No. I'm not that
Well,
stylish.
No,
to be
not
honest.
officially.
Yeah, JMK, how you doing? Fear Cool, what's going on? Welcome to everybody to the stream. So, today, as you know, the structure is a bit loose over on today's take. We have a few things that we like to touch base on and get some reactions to a couple of knockouts, usually towards the end of the stream as well. Because these boys aren't really into MMA, so to enlighten them to some of the absolute devastation that goes on in the cage is beautiful, just to see their absolute utter shock. So, boys, what have we been up to other than Jamie wearing his like $230 sweater that I've just spotted? Such a flex.
Yeah. Dude. You mean me dying of heat here?
Yeah,
'Cause
heat exhaustion.
That's pretty close to happening. Dude, I'm so fucking hot.
Wow. I
Don't
mean,
hear me say that a lot.
wow.
but, you
Can
know.
somebody clip Jamie just saying he's so fucking hot? I am so fucking hot, ladies and
Yeah, dude,
gentlemen.
that's gonna be like my next donation sound. Just me. I'm so fucking hot.
Mikey, how you doing, Trooper? What's going on? So, Jamie, what have you been up to today?
Working. I've been sat in a ticket booth selling tickets at the Christmas market.
Tickets to the Wolf Show?
No, I've been selling tickets to a Ferris wheel, a like massive slide, and like a merry-go-round. That's all we have.
Dude, that's nice. Raisin, anything interesting today?
Well, I had a kind of a shitty problem. It wasn't today,
Sorry,
but
you
it
had a
was like-
shit problem?
He had kind of a shit.
Yeah, I had a shitty problem, and
Oh.
it was also a shit problem. You heard about it yesterday, James.
Well, I've more than heard about it. I envisioned it like graphically, and I
Yeah,
haven't
I
been
have-
able to get it out of my skull. It's like right there, just the image of you going. "Mm."
Yeah.
Okay,
I
carry on.
I had some issues with my toilet. We had a blockage in the sewage, so I've spent my entire day, or it wasn't the entire day, it was the entire night. So I woke up a bit late because I had to we had a blockage in the sewage, and I tried everything, like all the tricks I knew how to solve the.
All the
Well,
tricks on unblocking drains, are there many?
There are, yeah.
Okay.
The first one that always works is you take like a big pot of water,
Mhm.
and you just quickly pour it and just hit the blockage. Boom.
Okay, question: when that doesn't work,
Yeah.
what's the splashback like?
It's pretty bad, and it happens.
Oh, it happened.
I tried. I was streaming for like 9 hours yesterday, and the people who watch, they know that I took like breaks all the time because I had to wait for the water to pour down and then try it again. But it ended up not working. So I spent the night trying to come up with a solution. So I tried like soap, pouring in soap, and see if that could like
Loosen it,
something.
like lubricate it. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't work. So it ended up with me just putting down my entire arm, going deep down in the toilet and pushing it.
You pushed a shit down the bog.
Yeah. I had some I had protection. I had a plastic
Oh,
bag.
you wore an arm condom is what you're saying.
Yeah, I did like a fake arm condom out of a plastic bag.
Do you know what a condom is? I'm not sure you've probably ever used one in your life, but...
No, I don't, but I've heard about it.
So how did it go? Did you get the blockage?
Yeah.
You got rid of it? Did you have to pull it back out, or did you shove it further down?
No. I just shoved it further down.
So surely the blockage has just moved further down the pipe?
Yeah, it's my neighbor. No.
Really?
I don't know. It works.
So has the neighbor come knocking?
Basically, what you've done now is just give the issue to your neighbor.
Yeah.
So in the interim of you being able to go to the toilet, what did you do?
What do you mean? I took a shit.
What on? So did you add to the blockage, or did you go elsewhere?
No. I just skipped it.
Sorry, what?
I didn't go to the toilet.
Oh, you just didn't go the whole time?
Yeah.
Did you not piss in the sink or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I did that.
You pissed in the sink?
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go for a number 2 for those whole...
No.
Oh,
let's not talk about that. I know where you're trying to take this. No. We do not need to talk about that. There are ways, ladies and gentlemen. There are ways.
Yeah, just don't look in your neighbor's garden tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, let's say my neighbors are getting a nice surprise.
Oh my gosh, you are silly. Shower stomp, says Norian. Just mush it all up into the... Well, I'm going to leave.
Yeah, don't go there, please.
Okay. No green screen, Trooper? No, we didn't go with a green screen today. We've not for today's take, anyway. All right. So hopefully some of you guys that are here now are from the raid earlier today, gracefully given to us by Mr. Polecat324. We're ever so grateful for that. So you guys that have come back from earlier on today, I truly appreciate you. Thanks so much for stopping in again. Go Breagle, how you doing? Coming in with the toilet penetration clip. That's a good one, Raisin, to add to your highlight reel. Going to have some good tomatoes in the spring. That's disgusting. Okay, so yeah, what we've been doing today is obviously we went, we did a stream earlier for DOJ, and then we took Pippi out for a walk, and then I've just sort of cleaned the house before Sammy got back. So yeah, nothing interesting. So, any stories that you guys have come across this week that you wanted to talk about, or anything interesting?
I mean, nothing that will top Raisin's shit story here, but no, I don't think so.
What about the one what you was just heading home from work?
Oh yeah, so there was I was researching as we were starting up, like trying to see if there's actually anything anywhere about what it actually was. But basically, in short terms, unless I can actually find something on Twitter, there was a massive like pro Donald Trump.
Pro-Trump?
Yeah, pro-Trump.
Pro-Trump in Norway? That shocks me because I thought it was a very conservative country.
Yeah, but no, he pro-Trump, what is it called? Protest.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
Basically, I think the main thing they was doing was protesting like the corona restrictions that's currently been put into place in Oslo.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was people waving like Donald Trump flags.
That's mental.
Like a massive crowd of, I think there was like at least 500. We stood in like right outside the main kind of seat. part of Oslo where, you know, the Christmas market I work as well, is that they were stood outside there like shouting for Trump for
We
about an
like
hour.
Trump.
Yeah, no, they literally just chanted pro Trump, pro Trump.
Oh damn, that's kind of
Yeah.
mental.
It was
kind
it
of
was
mental.
weird.
Yeah, how weird, how peculiar. So what we'll move on to here is we're going to move on to our first section of the day, which is we like to talk about some video games that are coming in the next month. So as it was pushed back, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming. Jamie, Razum, get in this
Yes.
game.
100%. I'm so looking forward to this game.
It looks really cool, doesn't it? Razum, you look so uninterested while you're picking. I think
I
you're
don't
picking mustache hairs out your mouth.
Yeah, it's my huge mustache. It's always in the way.
It's so huge.
Yeah.
So Razum, it's so big. How would you live with something so
Razum,
big?
It's massive.
I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm honestly not that interested. I might get it. I'm not hyped for it. I might get it.
I think it's probably going to be like. I think it's going to be like Watch Dogs, but much better. Like just
Yeah.
much better and first person rather than third person.
Yeah, maybe.
Which is always a plus.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red make good games. Witcher 3 was up there as one of my best games of all time, so I'll definitely be playing that game.
Yeah, I'll probably do it, but I'm not that hyped for it. That's just.
You didn't play Witcher though, did you? So you don't know how these guys make. You did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
The story was phenomenal.
Yeah. I don't
Razum's
know.
over here like Skyrim was better.
Get the fuck out of here with Skyrim better. That game was so.
I fucking hate Skyrim.
Skyrim was so clunky. It's a load of ass.
I played a lot of Skyrim. I
Did
played
you?
a lot.
That explains a lot about you, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Me and Jamie are over here like, Geralt of Rivia, and he's just like, yeah. What do they say? Dos Farar or something in Skyrim?
Yeah, I don't even remember. It's just a face. You're quickly moving on. Like the only game that has stuck really is GTA.
Yeah. See?
It's honestly like when was the last time you played Witcher?
Before I got my PC.
It
A
was
while ago. Yeah, but I was playing it for ages.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. It's like a lot of these games that are coming out just has such a quick lifespan.
Yeah.
You play it for a while and then it's over.
Yeah. But being you mentioned GTA, obviously the KO Perico heist is coming out with a little island.
Yeah.
That comes out next month. Do you think we'll end up implementing that into DOJ?
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think it's going to take a long ass time because we still don't have the like casino DLC and everything with that.
Yeah. We've got a lot of the nightclubs though now.
Yeah, but I think it's not necessarily like on DOJ to actually do it, but more like the 5M implementation of it.
Oh, will it be on
But
5?
they need to have that sorted before we can actually do it.
Will it be on your 5PD server, Raisin?
No, that's actually not. It's over. The 5PD server is over.
What do you mean?
But-
You killed it?
Yeah, I killed it.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, yeah. But I think it will be implemented pretty quickly, to be honest.
Is that because, like you've just said about 5PD's dead and gone now already? It's moved on. Like, you feel?
What do you mean?
Why did you kill the server? Was there a particular reason?
Oh, it
You got a
was.
cease and desist.
No, but a server obviously cost a lot of money to keep running, and we weren't that many players playing it.
Can I actually ask a question? Are we looking at double figure costing or triple figure costing a month?
It's a double figure.
High double?
No.
Okay. But money
But it's
nonetheless
still-
that you're not if you're not
Yeah,
using
it's
it.
Still,
Yeah.
it's still money, and people gotta use it.
Yeah.
For it to make sense, so.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like, people play on all these free-to-play servers. Somebody's paying for that, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody's footing the bill for that cost, you know?
Yeah.
So...
Definitely.
But I would definitely, from what I've seen from that little trailer, that would be a super interesting thing if they added that little island to DOJ.
I think
For
we will
Civ.
get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
depending on the size of it, you know, it might be its own server, kind of in the same way that Liberty City was.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Might be.
I can't see it being that big, though. I imagine it'd be about the same size as North Yankton.
Well, how big is North Yankton?
Do you not remember from the start of GTA? 5, the first mission in the snow.
Yeah, but that's like 3 roads you actually get to play on. You don't see the actual size of it.
Did you never do the hack on GTA Online back on console back in the day where you go to the edge of the port and then fly through the clouds and all of a sudden North Yankton's there?
Nah, mate.
Oh, mate, it's so good. No, it weren't a hack. It was just a glitch within the server, and you used to be able to fly to it. And me and a couple of the lads would get on a jet and fly there and have snowball fights, like just hide and seek snowball fights. I mean, that was before we found out RP was a thing, you know, long time ago. So there's the gaming section out of the way. Has anybody got any other games that are coming out that are big AAA? Has anybody got any that they can think of? You are the best in the world. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Robin, how are you? Go on, Jamie. Sorry.
I'm trying to think. Can't really think of any other games like that massive coming out now.
I don't know if there is in the next coming month, but we do have a Hitman coming out soon.
The Hitman 3? Yeah. Beautiful. Might have to have a dabble with it. They're too short, though. The 2 games could have been one. Hitman 1 and 2 could have been one goddamn game, and they practically were just with the cost of 2 games.
And Riders Republic is coming out in early February.
Ooh, that looks good.
That's not too far. I'm really looking forward
the
to
natural
that.
successor to Steep, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order that as soon as I get the money too.
If I've still got Ubisoft Plus at that point, I'll get it through that, which I presume I will. But Norian says, I want Hogwarts Legacy. Boys, we've got to get that game. If they've got an online with that game, that would be incredible.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Casting
I'm
spells.
so hyped about that. I love Harry Potter.
JMKQ says, what about Cold War? Here we go. This is the COD boy in the middle of the screen. COD boy.
Yeah.
You're not playing Cold War?
I'm not gonna touch that game.
You're not going to talk shit about that game, did you say?
I'm not gonna talk shit about it, but I'm definitely not going to play that game.
Is it because it's a Black Ops game and you're not really a Black Ops fan, or? Oh, see, I much prefer Black Ops over the other CODs.
Yeah, I prefer Black Ops as well.
I think they're better games.
To be honest, like Modern Warfare was my go-to, and they really disappointed me with that game. Like when I've now been playing it for a while, it's
you
broken.
made me and Jamie waste our time playing that game. Jamie, you did get that game, right?
Oh no, I never paid for the game. I just played at the Warzone.
Warzone. I did not
That
like
was
that.
a waste of time. As
Yeah,
well.
Apex is way better, isn't it?
Yes.
Way better.
Yeah. Which you know, coincidental plug. Coincidental plug. I'm streaming Apex tonight, boys.
Nice. Just Outlaw, how you doing? James, are you going to get the new Firefighter Simulator? I'm not. Didn't one of you guys get that?
Yep, I got it gifted. So
Is it any
I
good?
still have yet to try it. I haven't played it because I need to wait for Page's James to play it with him. Because he was the one who
okay.
gifted it.
Do you know what? People get super tripped out when Paige says "my James" in the chat when she's on about her boy. They think that she's being creepy talking about me like that, but she's talking about her boyfriend, who is coincidentally also called James and is now coincidentally also a mod for us. There you go, Jamie 5D.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, so boys, this is where we come to you with something I asked you to prepare for the stream, for us, for today's take. And looking by Raisin's face, it looks like he's ill prepared. So I'm going to come to Shems first and give Raisin 5 minutes. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go like that and then like that. Because I know Shems is a good lad. Yeah, look at him Googling something interesting. So this is the section where we as non-natives, I'm sure there's not many Norwegians or Swedes in here, but where Jamie gives us an interesting fact about Norway that we might not know. And Raisin gives us an interesting fact about Sweden, which he's going to Google to find one right now.
No, I haven't. It's not the topic.
Paige, can I just say, James Interception is not what you mean. You mean James Inception. It's all good. Okay, so... oh, Robin. Yeah, Robin's from Norway. So, Shems coming in with his $230 jumper with his interesting fact. It's a lovely jumper. I'm so jealous. Sammy was
It's
like...
really good.
Sammy was
God,
like... Ooh.
If I hadn't been for the fact that I'm getting it from work, I would never have gotten it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's way too expensive.
Hold on 1 second, just before you come in with your fact. Addick Rick fan says, "Can you give my YouTube channel a shout out for $100?" Sure, send it over.
Definitely.
Pay
Wait, 100 each, right?
No, pay the $100 to Movember, and we'll give your channel a shout out. Give it to Raisin's Movember. Raisin, share the link in the chat right now while you're searching for your Swedish fact. Slow Ride, how you doing? Right, Jamie, let's go with your Norway fact.
Okay, so I actually spent a lot of time trying to think about the. Oh,
I'm sorry. Go to hell. What the hell?
I'm already here, bro. I live in Norway.
Oh gosh.
Well, okay, so I genuinely actually spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I know for Robin as well. Like, for every like Norwegian person, probably Swedish and Danish as well, it's a very very known thing. But I don't know about the rest of you. So Norway has two official versions of Norwegian. They each considered their own type of Norwegian. So we have Bokmål, which is what I'm speaking, which directly translated is kind of like book tongue. That's kind of the best I can translate it to. And it's kind of the dialect that I have. It's most used one in Norway. And then there's something called Nynorsk, or New Norwegian, which was created back in the 17 or 1800s by a guy called Ivar Aasen. And it is a written language mainly, but people do speak it as well. And it is a combination of all of the biggest dialects in Norway put in together to one language.
Oh, almost like a one language for the nation.
Yes.
Okay.
So every student in Norway, unless you have a proper valid reason, is forced to learn this type of Norwegian from middle school or through high school. It's pretty commonly hated. Everybody hates it.
Wow.
As Robin says as well, nobody likes Nynorsk. But yeah, and our biggest like publicly funded TV channel, so NRK, which is kind of our version of BBC, I guess.
Yeah.
Is primarily done and texted, subtitled in New Norwegian.
Wow. That's
There you go.
interesting. I never would have known. I would have just thought you all speak Norwegian. Incredible. Yellow Wasp, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So there you go, guys. Something you learned about Norway today is that they make it even more complicated to learn. They actually speak two languages. And so which one was I learning on Duolingo, Jamie?
So you was learning what I speak.
Okay, the
which is
traditional.
Bokmål. Yes.
So would you
That's
say...
the one everyone learns. If you
Yeah,
learn Norwegian.
Well, there's parts of Norway that, like, yeah, if you take app and stuff to learn Norwegian, that's the one everybody learns. But there's part of Norway where they primarily speak New Norwegian.
That's so interesting. It's almost like, I would... Tell me if I'm wrong here. Would you compare it to like a comparison of like English and Americans English?
So to say, they're similar, but I'd say there's stuff, like if you're comparing American to English and like Norwegian to New Norwegian, the differences in between them, like in between the two Norwegians, are far greater than American and English.
Oh,
yeah.
so
What was
wow.
the purpose behind creating a new
The
language?
purpose was that he wanted to get rid of the like Danish Norwegian that we ended up speaking after, the Danes owned us
king,
up
yeah.
until 1814. Yeah.
Damn.
So 1800s actually. That was I should have thought about that. But yeah, so before the Swedes came in and fucking took over us again,
Fucking
fuck you.
Swedes.
Sweden.
And owned us up to 1905. He created that language
God
for everybody
damn.
to speak as a new and better alternative to the traditional Norwegian that we were speaking at the time.
God damn it. OG Gaming, how you doing? And Robin says, by law, all written and spoken Norwegian has to be 50-50 between Bokmål and Nynorsk, New Norwegian.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. The furry porro. Busvregi. What does that mean, Raisin?
Wait,
It's Sweden in Sverige. Sverige is what we call Sweden in Sweden.
Oh, it's like, okay, I understand. Wow. It's like the French call England, Anglais, Angleterre,
yeah.
right? English is Anglais, yeah. It's
That's
so
actually
weird.
a fact that I looked up before this, but I didn't want to go with that. But Sweden actually is called Svea rike. That's what it comes from, and that's our kingdom. So Sweden in Swedish are translated to our kingdom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Actually,
Raisin. Go on, Jamie, go on. Sorry.
No, sorry, I was going to say, I have another actually kind of fact, which more relates into the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, since we've
okay.
all been playing that.
Yeah.
So all of you hopefully remember Harold, the
King Harold,
King Harold. So he's in history books commonly known as the guy who united all of Norway into one kingdom. But as a matter of fact, he only united about 15% of it,
Wow.
at the east part of it, and yeah, that was that.
Damn.
And he was called King Harold Hairfair for this fact that he, according to legend, had a dream that he would become king of all of Norway, and that's why he kind of started pursuing that. And he decided that until he actually had united all of Norway, he wouldn't cut his hair.
Oh, he was doing one of them things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Super interesting. Wow. Look at this. History lessons with
There you go.
Shen's Page. Love it. So, moving on. Jamie, are you done with your facts about Norway for this
Yep,
week?
I'm fact done.
Brilliant. I'm facting done. Okay. Razor, I know you tried to piggyback off the back of Shems's there and sort of make that into your own little fact
That was
moment.
actually true. I do all my research before the podcast.
Okay, so now that you had 15 minutes and you wasn't really listening to Jamie other than for the last 30 seconds of what he was saying, let's hear the fact that you prepared earlier.
Yeah, so it's also actually a language type of thing.
Okay.
In Sweden, we have something
Wow.
that we call lagom.
Sorry, say that again. You was cut out.
We have something in Sweden that we call lagom. I don't know
Lagom?
if Jamie knows what that is.
No.
It's a very like interesting word because the most part of the Swedish language has like a word that you can translate it to English.
Okay.
But this particular word doesn't have any type of translation, and it's I'm gonna do my best here to explain. But the reason why I think it's pretty interesting because I think it says something about the entire Swedish like population and something that we like how the Swedes are, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Lagom is a word that means like not too much and not too less about something.
Yeah, not too little.
Yeah, exactly, too little. So if you want to have, if someone offers you a coffee and pours a coffee up for you, and they ask you how much do you want, and you say lagom, that means that not too much, and not
Perfect
too
amount.
little.
The perfect amount.
It's the perfect amount.
The Goldilocks zone.
Exactly. But in Sweden, we have something that we always want to be in the middle. We don't want to go out to the far like we don't want to be the best ones.
Yeah.
We don't want to be the worst ones. We just want to stick in the middle.
Yeah.
So we have something that is called law of Jante. I don't know. You should have heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
You might even have been speaking about this on podcast.
I think we did.
But I thought this word lagom is actually it represents the law of Jante,
Yeah.
which I think is very interesting because that's how I see a lot of Swedes.
Yeah. Other than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, we was talking. That's when it came up. We was talking about Zlatan, and you were saying he doesn't live by it because he's like very arrogant. He believes he's the best at everything. He runs the rule over everybody else. So you were saying he's not a true Swede in reality. He doesn't live by that law of Jante. I remember you telling me.
And I try to not do that as well.
Yeah, when I get raging about something, Raisum's like, yeah, just calm down, James. And then he just lets me go off on one because it's like clippable. But then he just leaves me to go off on one because he doesn't want to go outside that. Meanwhile, me over here is just big raging. Oh, Raisum, I forgot to tell you. You know, we had the Movember alert set up for last time.
Yeah.
On this stream. So I clicked today's take and I had my headphones on full and it was coming in with all of the donations and I'm going like this. There's fucking shots going off. I'm like, is that happening outside? I come back to the stream and it's just going, it's going like somebody donated this much, Emily donated this much, Cobra donated this much. It's coming up. And I'm just like, I've got to get rid of this. It's just giving me a fucking heart attack. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So them alerts are gone right now.
I don't know if everyone knows what we're talking about, but I have like a bang bang
shut you down.
Shut you down sound as soon as someone donates to the Movember. So if you guys do you have that still on?
I think I removed it. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
think I'm.
It would be fun.
Hey, I've got it on
That
here,
was-
bro. I've got it on there. So that means, right, do it. I don't know what I've just done.
If someone want to donate, you will scare the shit out of James.
I need to add it back into the pod main though. Hold on. Hold on. Add. Was it alert? Was it an alert box? Add source. Wait, what did I set it as on the... Sorry, guys, that I'm messing around. Can you ask Shems H if he uses snooze? Yeah, both of them do. I don't need to ask them.
No, I don't.
You don't anymore?
Nope, I stopped a couple of years ago.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I stopped
Yep.
as well.
Oh,
I
what-
recently.
You liar or?
I think both of us stopped, yeah.
I
Wow.
stopped like a month ago.
Really? Was it a
I've been
browser
fighting-
source?
Withdrawals. I've been laying on the floor crying.
Raisin,
But
send your alert through.
Oh.
Do a
You mean
test-
like a?
Yeah, just do a test alert just so people can see what I'm talking about here. That was weird how that didn't work. It's like, honestly, it scared the shit out of me. But Jamie stopped. He's a good boy. Can we scare Jamie, please? Oh, it's not going to happen. Jamie doesn't get scared easily, do you, Jamie?
He
Are you
does.
joking?
Have you ever seen Jamie play a horror game? It's fucking... It's good shit. It's not... Do you
It's
know...
horrible.
Can I just say, I played that horror game. What was it called? The Little Hope. Little Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I didn't jump, did I? I was quite...
No.
I was quite proud of myself that I didn't jump.
Though. I did a lot, which is why I didn't stream it.
Did you play Little Hope?
No, I watched you play it.
What, did you jump watching me play it?
yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. So goddamn much.
Yeah, it's so much more entertaining watching you play a horror game than me because I'm sitting there like this with my teeth gritted, like I'm not going to fucking jump. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I need to get back.
Did you see him? He played the bang himself. We can just see you shitting your pants in the background. Owen, how you doing? God's sake, Raisin.
Damn it.
He's going to try and scare me now, and I'm on edge, and I can feel shivers coming down my spine. I don't want to jump. Raisin, are you going to do it? Oh, do you know what? I think I've got alerts muted. No, I don't. Come on, Raisin. What are you
What do
playing
you
at?
mean?
Send the alert through.
Done it.
Nah,
it doesn't work.
It's not fucking working, bro. It was work. Wait, you nearly got me. It just worked. But it didn't get me. Sorry, bro. Should I
Sorry, bro.
leave the alert on?
Yeah, dude.
I'll leave the alert on in case people don't. Hey, share the fingerling in the chat.
Share the fingerling.
Share the fingerling. I'll do the that was Italian. I was just speaking Italian to you guys. What is it? No, that's Boris Johnson, isn't it? And he does something like that. I can't remember. That's it. He goes like that, like an Italian, but without the hair in my eye. Okay, so we had the interesting fact that Raisin ripped off from today's take about 2 years ago. He already shared that fact with us, and Jamie actually did the hard work before the stream and found out an interesting fact for us. Good job, Jamie. So
I'll take the dub.
we're going to move on to our first story. I'm guessing Jamie saw this because Jamie's actually a good fellow, and Jamie actually, like, you know, reads the internet and stuff. Cameras in your pop. There we go. Mate, look at this advertisement for Whisper Moose. Can you guys see the story right now?
Yep.
It's on Discord, shared screen. Okay, so there was a mysterious metal monolith found in a remote part of Utah by state officials who were counting sheep from a helicopter. Jamie, you seen this, right?
Yeah, I've seen
You
it.
nearly got
Seen
me,
it on Reddit.
Raisin. Was that an actual donation?
No, I tried.
You motherfucker. You're going to have to try harder than that. Step your game up,
Yeah,
boy.
I know.
All right, let me just make sure this is muted. Mute site. Okay, so the object was estimated to be 10 to 12 feet tall. And made of some type of metal, was found planted in the ground, tucked into a red rock cove. It was spotted in the Utah by the sheep counters. Do you think this was planted there by somebody now? Because I do. It looks way too smooth.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking aliens, is it? Come on.
Nah. Imagine the alien sitting there listening to you say that. I'd be like,
Like this
the actual
fucking-
wizards.
This fucking British idiot over here thinking he knows it all. Meanwhile, we're up on fucking Pluto just planting metal monoliths for these dickheads. Yeah, so it's been about the strangest thing that I've come across out there in all my years flying. One of the biologists is the one who spotted it, and we just happened to fly directly over the top. Have you guys ever come across anything like this where you think, what? Has this been planted here? Have you ever guys ever come across something weird that you found and thought, I've got to be the first person to see this?
No, but I think my neighbor is going to come across that tomorrow.
oh my god, where did this human-sized shit in a bag come from? Wait, oh, should I have said that?
What you gotta do?
I put my foot in it like your neighbour's going to tomorrow. Oh God, slow ride.
Life,
How you
huh?
doing? Roaring avocado.
Oh
What's
my
going
God.
on? Yeah, the Whisper Moose does look good on that advert. You're right. Can you boys see that Whisper Moose?
It does look really good.
Do you know what's
Whisper
better?
Moose?
Is the little pot of joys, which is literally like chocolate syrup. It's like delicious, and you get like chocolate flake, and you just tip it in, mix it in with the chocolate. It's like a very thick, sweet, cold chocolate. It's the consistency of like a custard. Jamie, you'd love it. You would love it so much.
Yeah, I'm just judging you so hard for actually.
I can see
making
ya.
me so fucking hungry right now.
You were looking down the camera, and I felt like you were looking into my soul. Then felt
You're
a little,
welcome.
felt a little romantic. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, me and my friends me, couple of my pals when we were quite young, we built a den that was underground. Did I ever told you about this?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we decided to just dig a hole one day, and we dug this hole down, and it ended up becoming like a tunnel, and it was probably about 12 feet long under the ground, and it was about a person wide, if that makes sense. Like the radius of it was about one person width. And then we started to dig, and very stupidly, we dug it by the side of a train track. We was about 20 meters away from a train track, because this is where the ground was raised.
No.
So we dug down, we dug about 12 feet, and that's where we just used to go and chill, until one day my friend decided to light a fire down there, down in a hole with only one exit. I wasn't there.
Huh?
Look, I wasn't there at this point. I didn't go out with them that day. But my friend Mark, he nearly died because he was at the one end of the hole. They lit the fire at the other end of the hole, where they'd started to dig the bit where they were going to make like an indoor seating area. They'd started to dig right down, and they were making it like spherical. And so they lit it down there, and they didn't know Mark was at the other end of the tunnel. And so he was trapped down there, and it was just filling with smoke, because there's no oxygen really getting down there other than in the one hole. And my best pal at the time, Jono, he dived down there because he knew Mark was in there, crawled to the other end where Mark was, grabbed him and dragged him out, and he was like puffing for his life. Like he was, oh God, they've clipped shit in a bag, Raisin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh dear, you're in big trouble.
I'm not in trouble. It's
Yeah.
not illegal.
Yeah. How you doing, the King? What's going on? Yeah, it weren't good. Luckily, I wasn't there that day. I only got the second-hand tale from Lee, John, and Mark, but it was not good. Have you guys ever built any wicked dens like that?
No, I was never like in building anything. Like besides, like obviously, like what do you want to call it? Like little snow huts, stuff like that.
I
We
used to build
a lot.
igloos.
Yeah, igloos and snow tunnels.
I'm
And I'm
jealous.
sure they did it in Sweden as well, right?
Yeah, that's basically the only thing.
Yeah.
I'm so
dug
jealous that you got.
underground.
I remember the one year we had such bad snow, and we used to just build massive snowmen. But other than that, the snow, like when I seen you had that snow the other day, Jamie, we need to find that. Can we do TikTok on the PC, or is it
on
phone
TikTok.
only?
Yeah, yeah. If you, no, just go to TikTok, and then I think it's like just TikTok.com and then my username.
/ShemsH.
Shems double SH, I think it is. Wait, hang on.
.com /Shems
I don't know how
No.
many yeses it is.
Well, Jamie, you need to tell me because I
Yeah,
can't access
hang
it.
on.
TikTok ShemsH. Let's have a look. Hashtag ShemeshH. Shemesh.
Well, it is in a hashtag at least.
No, it's not you though. It's Shemesh, not Shems.
No, yeah, I know, but the actual like tag is used. Like I use that for everything I post. But I'll just log in and that'll make it a
Is
lot
it
easier.
double SH?
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Come on, Jamie. You can do this. Although I don't know what mine
I'm
is.
working on it. I'm working on it.
Let me see if I can find myself. Oh my god. It found me. Somebody made a clip of me.
Wow.
GTA 5 RP Clips made a clip of me dancing. It's got 575 likes. It's got more likes than my own TikTok.
Fuck.
What the fuck? GTA 5 R Clips, thanks for getting me some hype.
Oh, dude, you gotta show that.
I need to... Hold on, let me pause the video. Hold on, let's go to...
Yes, it's Shems with triple S's.
Whoops, let me do that. Triple S is just a... Okay, let's pull this clip in. Somebody has got 575 comments. Let's see what the Slaters are saying. Wait, how can I see comments? How do I see the comments? Oh, you have to log in to see the comments? Okay, here we go, Jamie. This is me just... I had my hand on my hip and I was like busting a move in the... And then I think that's Duncan with the unicorn. That's got to be Duncan, yeah. And then, yeah, look, 575 likes. This person's getting hype off. Fair play, GTA 5 clips. Okay, so we need to go to tiktok.com/shemesh, yeah?
No. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, it actually found me as well.
What do you mean? How do I find you?
You click the thing and okay, never mind.
What do you mean? Is it that one? I'm gonna be a mother. Is that it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a new one?
No, that's an old one.
All right, let's go to Shemus. This one. This guy's. Okay, how do I... Let me mute my music. Hold on. Because we need to hear this. Because Jamie's... I love this. This was a piece of fucking art. Wait, where... Come on, JTM, work out how to use your computer. Right, mute that. Okay. Right, and then play this. How do I mute?
It's snowing outside. So we're going to go out and play in the snow. And you're going to join me. Christmas sweater on. A beanie. And of course a jacket.
Smart jacket.
And shoes.
Jamie's a legit TikToker, by the way. I love this.
He actually has more likes than I thought, so I'm quite happy right now.
Dude. I love that shit. Snow Angel, dude. Go for it. I love that. I love that, Jamie. It's a great video. Well done. I'm proud of you. It made me giggle. I was watching it, showing Sammy just laughing my head off. Can't lie. I was just laughing my head off watching that. Guys, what did you think? Please say it was funny, otherwise I'm going to feel...
Everybody's like, you're fucking sucking. I hate it.
Yeah. Jamie, I'm jealous. We have no snow here, says Quentin. Quentin, how are you, mate? That hair flip, though, says Owen. Am I going to get a copyright infringement for playing for these now?
No. Shouldn't.
Was it less than 15 seconds?
Like, TikTok has been cleared to use it, and they don't have fucking copyrights for anything.
Yeah, but I mean, YouTube does.
But it's not the original as well.
Oh.
It's a copy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I really... Oh, by the way, apparently it's a surprise, but I'm probably getting that jacket as a Christmas present, Jamie.
Oh, it's a good jacket.
I had to do something here.
Go on.
Oh my god. Where did this human-sized shit in a bag come from? Wait.
Who clipped it?
Me.
Oh, play it again.
Oh my god. Where did this human-sized shit in a bag come from? Wait.
You're a wanker, you are. I love that. I don't love that you're a wanker, just to clarify.
Oh my lord.
Oh my
What's going on
gosh. Raisin, what did you cut out then? That was weird.
Did I? I'm sorry.
It said, welcome to today's taken, and it went... Yeah. That was weird, because you was right up on the microphone. But yeah, either way. Okay, moving on to the next story here. We do have Rotterdam train saved from plunging 10 meters into water by a whale tail sculpture.
Yeah, that one was insane.
A train that shot through a stop block was saved from a dramatic plunge into the water below by a sculpture of a whale's tail. That's quite ironic, really. A whale that lives in water.
Wait, before we actually share it on stream, have you seen the picture of how it looks?
Well, I'm gonna... It'll...
Yeah, but I'm asking you.
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the metro train was left balancing on the tail fins known as flukes. That is quite fluky, isn't it? Means lucky. 10 metres above the ground near the Dutch port city of Rotterdam. The crash happened just before midnight and woke people living in nearby houses. But thankfully, the train's driver escaped injury. One nearby resident said, it was a noise that lasted 2 or 3 seconds. I realised that there was something on the tail. I thought, something very odd is happening here. I mean, you think you fucking would, wouldn't you? Train on a whale tail? Authorities were forced to tell sightseers to stay away after schools ignored coronavirus restrictions to visit the scene where workers were trying to remove the train. Let's have a scroll down here. Oh, wow. It just completely
Yeah, what?
shot the railings.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, the image has got to be better than that.
Oh yeah. There's plenty of images.
Train whale tail.
Yeah.
That one's the pick of the bunch for me.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it.
That's a piece of art. They should probably leave the train like that.
Yeah. They should
Forever.
have left it there.
Forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an art piece. We've been having that type of art in my hometown. We have something in my hometown that is called open art, where they do like stuff like this to actually, they put like a giant rabbit in the middle of I actually show you guys.
Remind me never to visit Orebro, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But they've been putting like weird shit on our castle. If you go Google open art Orebro.
Open art Orebro. You know about this bunny thing? The Pikachu?
The bun, and you see the tail. What is it, like fins or something from the castle coming out?
This one?
They have a. Yeah, and you have something below. You have a man in a shopping cart.
Octopus tentacles coming out of the castle.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an interesting place, guys. Did a child design this art? Or a real
know.
artist? Are you sure? This isn't some 11-year-old child that's gone, I know what'll look cool, I'll put some fucking tentacles out of a castle. Are you sure? Is it me or is this suspect, like?
I don't like it myself, and I get so much hate in my hometown because I don't like. I'm openly. I could become a politics just to forbid this. We spend so much money paying for this art pieces, and it doesn't.
Well, you can.
I don't.
You can, because you didn't lock down, so your country's all right. I don't think it's suffered financially, has it, from everywhere being closed? So you're absolutely fine to pay for this absolute bollocks, if I may say so myself. Like, what is this?
I have no.
Are they
I
are they blow up tentacles?
Seems like it.
no, like I think the artists of all these pieces like get paid so good for like doing this, and then you have to do the maintenance.
The maintenance,
and
yeah,
all that.
maintaining.
Yeah. Imagine that bunny like laying on. This is like in the middle, like middle.
What is this guy doing in a fucking trolley shopping cart in the water? This is what people
That's
are
what I
constantly
mean.
complaining about. Oh, there's people littering our water. So what they do for a piece of art is they put a man in a briefcase in a suit in a shopping trolley to make a point.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. You're making a point, right? I get it. It's art. It's all about perception. What I perceive is a load of shit there. I'm just going to throw that one out there. Like, what is the purpose? It's all abstract, isn't it? Raisin93.com/shop.
It's very abstract. Just imagine the giant rabbit that we had in the middle of like the central square, like the middle of my hometown.
Yeah.
Do you understand how many drunk people was climbing on that thing?
Oh, mate, I would. It looks soft as well. It looks like you could climb on that
Yeah.
building to the right and jump off onto its foot.
Yeah, I was late, like I had a night out with the boys where I
Oh.
was falling asleep.
Can we get an exclamation mark, the boys, in the chat, please?
I fell asleep in the left ear of the rabbit.
Oh, look at that. You fell asleep on the ear of the rabbit?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That sounds like a saucy time, to be honest.
I know.
It does sound like a saucy time. Okay, so before we move on here to some weird and wonderful stories, we are gonna do. This is actually my favorite part of the podcast, where we do Raisin93 versus Shems H. Who is ready for this? This time we're going to make it a little bit more simple. It's going to be 10 questions. Yeah, 5 plus 5. That's correct. Don't know if you can see the full 5 digits. 5 plus 5, 10 true or false questions where Mr. Razem93 fights against Mr. Shems H. And, Shems, me and Razem were talking about this before you got back, but Razem here has got a green for true and he's got a red for false. Now,
shit, you could have let me prepared.
I know. I said I know. I forgot to tell you about this when you got into the vocal pool. But what I would
Does that mean that I win this?
No, I'm sorry. So,
Winning on walkover.
what I was gonna say was Jamie's gonna hold up his whole green screen for true, and for false, he's gonna hold up his jumper because it's red. Do you have anything red or green lying around, or?
I mean, I got this.
That's red.
I'll
okay.
take that.
That's definitely
Jamie, I've got it. You don't need to do anything.
This one
green.
is as green as it goes.
You could just point.
I could just point.
Point at your green screen with your right hand and hold up your red thing for false. In the chat, you boys don't have chat open, okay? While I'm asking these questions, do you understand?
Okay. Yep. Closing down.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this over here so I can see you guys. I don't want you to see the questions I learned from last time. All right. So can somebody take score one of the mods? So question number 1. The current Queen of the UK is the longest reigning British monarch. True or false? Razem, no cheating. What's your gut instinct? Green? Okay, you both got that one right. It's 1-1. Okay. Question number 2. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. That's going to be 2-1 to Jamie. It is correct.
Yep.
The unicorn is
yeah.
the national animal of Scotland. Number 3. There are 2 parts of the body that cannot heal themselves. Is that true or false? You're both wrong. It's false. The only part of the human body that can't heal itself is the teeth.
The kidneys. Oh, really?
Yeah, everything can repair itself with good reason. So, number 4, the Great Wall of China is longer than the distance between London and Beijing. True or false? The Great Wall of China is longer than the distance between London and Beijing. The answer is true. London to Beijing is 8,000 kilometers. The Great Wall of China is 21,196.18 kilometers. So it's still 2-1, right? Neither of you got that correct. So, number 5. Monaco is the smallest country in the world. Razor.
That one, I think.
Jamie switched last minute. You're both correct.
I meant to do this one.
They're both correct. Okay, just for fun, Jamie, what's the smallest country?
I think it's the Vatican.
Correct. So they both got that one right. It's 3-1 to Jamie right now. Sorry, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2.
Oh my god, this game is rigged.
Oh god, here we go. Hashtag rigged.
Ah, sounds familiar, Race.
Yeah.
Rigged stuff.
Yeah.
Giveaway.
Number 6. Cinderella was the first Disney princess. You're both wrong. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was released in 1937. Both wrong. So, number 7. The Battle of Hastings took place in 1066. You're both wrong. It's true.
Fuck!
Jamie, you should not look at me. I don't know the shit.
I don't. I'm trying to go by my gut here.
Raise them. If there's one thing I can trust Jamie to do, it's not look at you for an answer on the quiz. Because we know you're just guessing, raise them. Okay, so number 8. Australia is wider than the moon. True or false?
I'm gonna give Race a chance here.
Okay, the answer is true. The moon is 34,000 kilometers. Sorry, 3,400 kilometers in diameter, while Australia's diameter from east to west is almost 4,000. That makes it 4-2 Jamie, and there's 2 questions left. So Razem, you need to get these right, and Jamie get them wrong to just draw. Okay. So, Jamie, did you win the first Jamie versus
I
Raze
did,
for
yeah.
the series? Okay.
did.
There's got to be a prize at the end for whoever wins the series. So,
So pointed and done.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I feel like it's rigged.
it can't be rigged if you always lose.
I wouldn't always lose. He had the wrong. He changed his mind.
He's not looking at you for the answer, Razem. I'm sorry. If anything, if he looked at you, he'd go the opposite.
Yeah. I did, and I got the right answer.
Okay, so number 9, your radius bone is in your leg. True or false?
Say again.
The radius bone is in your leg. True or false? You're both incorrect. The radius is in your arm, next to the ulna in the forearm.
Oh. I don't know bones.
Question number 10. Coffee is made from berries. It's true. When coffee
Because the coffee
berries
bean comes from berries.
When coffee berries turn from green to bright red in color, this indicates ripeness and they are picked, processed and dried before being roasted and turned into coffee. The final score is Jamie got 50% right. Razem got 20% right.
Yeah.
Okay, I liked it. The series is 2-0 to Shems H right now.
Fuck yeah.
The series fuck
I
yeah.
still want to hand a protest in here.
Okay, what's the protest, good sir?
The country question. That kind of ruined my momentum.
The
Really?
country question?
Yeah, the smallest country where Jamie was wrong and changed his mind. That kind of ruined my momentum. I
That
think
ruined your momentum.
I think I would have won the entire competition if.
The fact he was already behind, that didn't tip you off.
Can I just say, Razem, you kind of not live into the rule of Yanta right now. Is that what it's called, Jamie?
Yeah.
He's being a sore loser.
Yeah, I know.
And this is really out
I'm
of
not being a
character.
sore loser. I'm just trying to get the right standing in the
Okay,
game.
but okay, even if you take that point away, I would still win.
Yeah, but it kind of, ruined
Okay,
the
so take that
momentum.
point away, and I'm still winning.
Even if you go, it would even just be 4-3 if you flipped them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it ruined my momentum. I was on a winning streak.
All right, Donald Trump, do you want a recount or what?
Yes, please.
Yes, please, sir.
sir.
Good. Okay,
I want
so
another chance.
2-0.
God damn it!
2-0 to Shems H. Razem, you've really gotta pick up your game.
I know this trivia shit gets my head out of a point.
The thing is, you're gonna have to win the next 3 in a row just to go ahead of him.
Yeah, I know. That's
Imagine.
Do you know what I ought to do? I ought to just do I don't know. I feel like Jamie's got such a vast spread of knowledge across genres that it's hard for Razem. It really
Maybe.
is hard
I
for
want to take
Razem.
this moment to thank QI and Stephen Fry. I owe a
Oh.
lot to them.
Yeah, Stephen
Who's
Fry's
Stephen
a legend.
Fry?
Oh my god. Stephen Fry, the comedian actor. He was in.
I have no clue.
Okay, Google Stephen Fry.
Have you never seen V for Vendetta? He's in that, Jamie, right?
Yeah, he is. He plays the gay TV host.
Yeah, he's great in that. Elite
Yeah.
Speedster, how you
He's
doing?
amazing.
No,
Do you
I've
really
never
not
seen
know?
this guy.
You don't know who Stephen Fry is?
No.
Oh fuck.
Jamie, is he gay? Stephen Fry is, right?
Yes,
In
he's
real
gay.
life?
He's
Yeah,
gay.
I thought he was, yeah. Because he was like one of the first people that came out and spoke about his mental health of as being a gay person and struggling from mental health and suicide and all that sort of stuff, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was one of the first big celebrities that I think I remember coming out and talking openly about his mental health. I'm sure
Yeah.
he was, and he was like writing books about his mental health, and he sort, if I remember rightly, like sort of when people started really talking about men's mental health, he was one like at the forefront of that conversation, particularly in the UK.
Yeah.
And I think I remember back then, mental health wasn't really a thing we was talking about here in the UK, particularly for men, because it was seen as like a thing of weakness. And he was like sort of chastised for it, and people were going, "Oh, he's a pussy," he's all these other nasty, derogatory words that we're using towards him for being a gay man. And you look back now, and he was, from my memory, he was sort of at that forefront of that conversation. So fucking props to him, fair play, because that's sort of a normal conversation for people to have now. you know, for blokes to have, which is good. Normalizing talking about mental health is definitely a big thing that we're a part of. Raisin93.com for the Movember. Have you got it on your website, Raisin? The Movember?
No, it's not on my website. I should probably have done that.
Yeah, can you just share the link again? Guys, if you do want to give to Movember, we did reach the 1K, but remember, if we get to 2K, Raisin is dyeing that horrendous moustache pink. I mean, beautiful moustache. Sorry, I just used the wrong... I struggle with English sometimes. I use the wrong words for what I actually mean. Do you keep eating it now? The moustache?
What?
Do you keep eating the moustache? Does it get in your mouth?
No, it doesn't really get that much in the way, if I'm being honest.
Can you please grow a moustache, Jamie?
Dude, if I could, I would.
I really want
Well,
you
you
to...
see, me not having shaved for 3 weeks, okay? This is not happening.
For 3 weeks, I could shave my... when I get my hair cut tomorrow or whenever the next chance is, whenever I get my hair cut, I'll get my beard all shaved out.
Oh my god.
And then you'll see how quick it grows back. It's a nightmare. Jamie, you don't have a mustache to comment. That's hilarious.
Wait. I'm coming in chat.
Can somebody clip Jamie saying that, please? For Raisin to use on his soundboard.
Chat, prepare.
What?
I'm coming in chat. That's what he said. And now you've got a clip of me saying it as well. Fuck's sake.
Thank you.
Oh, God's sake. I haven't shaved my face in over 3 months, says Rolling Thunder. I'm intrigued to see your beard, dude. Okay, so what we're going to do is... let me just see what this does. Hold on. I just wanted to see what that would do real quick. Hopefully the cameras will pop back in. There we go. Because I need to go and get another drink in a minute. So before we move on with the next section of the podcast, Jamie and Raisin, have you got anything you want to say?
No.
Raisin, anything? We'll go to a quick 2-minute intermission here.
No, I anything to say?
No. Okay, we're going to go for a quick intermission. We're going to grab some refreshments.
93.
I'm going to come back actually with some chocolate just to show you something brand new that we've got here in the UK, just to wowzer you guys. I'm going to go and grab a whiskey and coke, and I'll be right back. And so will Shems and Raisin. Guys, I'll see you really soon. Welcome to the Pride. Rawr. Guys, we are back. How's everybody doing? So, I returned with another glass of whiskey and coke and this bad boy. Can you boys see this?
Oh, mini egg.
Have you never had mini eggs before?
Mini eggs are so
Oh, mate, they're little bits of chocolate. Give me a second here. Put that in the little fridge. Mini eggs are little chunks of chocolate, yeah? The little circular chunks of chocolate covered in a sugar shell, Raisin. And they are
Sugar shell?
so, yeah, like a shell made of sugar. And I need to pull up a picture now just to show him.
Yeah, you actually do.
It seems like an Eastern.
Yes, they are
thing.
based around Easter, but people eat them all year round now, particularly people like me. This is them, Raisin. Oh gosh, what have I done? Images. What is it? They're them. Can you see them?
Yeah, we have that for Eastern.
You have them on Easter cakes and stuff, yeah. So
Not like just in the Eastern egg that the kids are chasing.
dude, they're so tasty. Like
Yeah.
the best. And what they've done is they've crushed them up, like chopped them up and stuff, and thrown them in a Cadbury's chocolate bar. They are absolutely delicious. I'm coming to your house to steal Pip and your mini eggs. I haven't got any mini eggs. It's just a mini egg bar page, just to clarify. So, do you know what? I actually went to get a whiskey, Raisin, and I've come back with a whiskey and Disaronno and Coke.
Oh, this Serrano isn't that the that's disgusting, right?
No, it's like marzipan. This is Disaronno.
Oh no,
What?
it's I hate that.
You hate that? Slow
Yeah,
ride.
yeah.
It's disgusting. What do you mean? And then I've got honey Jack Daniels in it. And then I've got that. I've got honey Jack, a shot of honey Jack, a shot of that with Coke. It's absolutely delicious, guys. Like seriously, it's so tasty.
I can understand the Jack Daniels, but the Serrano, no.
You can understand Jack Daniels, or you can't understand it.
I can. I like it as well.
Honey Jack with a Coke. Oh,
Oh,
boys, best believe when we meet up, we're gonna be drinking.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
not
be
the Serrano
drinking.
though.
But Raisin, you need to
You
keep
guys
your
can have the Jack Daniels. I'll take the rum chata and chill with that.
Okay, but Raisin, you do need to keep your clothes on when we meet up. I know you're only human, and like resisting me and Jamie is going to be real hard for you. But
I can imagine like Ray's just walking naked through the customs at Gatwick.
J to the M, where are you to greet me, good sir? So you're going to have to put your clothes back on, or I'm going to send you back to Sweden real quick. I got a few mates that mix Mountain Dew Voltage and Fireball. Oh, that sounds rank. Mountain Dew's disgusting.
I love Fireball though.
is just ugh.
Fireball's
Oh,
strong.
Fireball.
Do you drink that
Fireball
straight,
is-
Raisin, or with...
Yeah.
You drink it straight?
Yeah, bottoms up.
Bottoms up, baby.
That is
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
rank, mate.
I love
Right.
Fireball.
Moving on to our next tale here, we are going to discuss a house that is frozen in time. And Jamie, I know you are a man for exquisite design and vintage tastes. Yeah,
You know it.
Stop it. No.
Oh my gosh.
So this is a house that's been frozen in time, and it's gone on sale after the owner, who loved colour, passes away. So you can see those shutters are a bit groovy, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
cool. Right, so do I need to zoom in a touch? Let's zoom in a touch.
Maybe.
Mate, this kind of looks like how our kitchen looked in France. That was definitely the colour of our kitchen in France.
Oh.
That's fucking horrible.
It was, weren't it? But we moved in and it was
Oh.
like the last room to decorate, and we never got round to it before my parents broke up and sold the house. It was that colour orange. I'm not even kidding. It was such a vintage sort of 70s kitchen. What does rank mean, Robin? Rank means like disgusting, you know? Horrible, not good.
Do you think the people that buys this house is going to change it, or are they gonna keep it?
Do you know what? If you actually look at it, it's an old school looking kitchen, but if you actually look at the meticulous detail of it, it's a new kitchen that's been styled with the 70s in mind. Because look at how smooth everything is. It's actually super stylish. And look, it's got the heated up tops. It's not gas, so that's a very modern. I actually love this. Wow, look at it. That's so old school. That's so 70s. If you've been to, have you ever been to? I don't suppose you have, but like my grandparents, brothers and sisters, my
No,
nan.
I've never been to your grandparents.
No, you haven't been to ever my grandparents. No, so my nan was the youngest of her generation significantly by like 20 years. She was the baby that came way after the other kids that was unexpected. And so all of her siblings were a lot older than her, and sort of their houses were decorated sort of lost in time. This is just like their bedrooms. Look at the carpet. It's so old school. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible. Do you know what? I love it because it's so different. You've got to give it, Jamie. I know your face is saying you're going to vomit right now, but come on.
Yeah, that is hard.
Look at the bathroom. It's impeccable. It's literally perfect. It's pristine. Look at how it looks brand new, doesn't it?
It does.
It's brand new,
no,
but caught in time.
I could not live in a house like that.
No, mate.
I could go
I
with
prefer
look at
everything
it.
to look like fresh and modern.
Yeah, I do love the modern effect, everything being white and clinical and sharp. But
Yeah.
I love this for being so much a great representation of probably the 70s. I would say this was in mind. Like, look at the floor.
The problem is I don't have any type of connection to that
Hmm.
era, so I can't really relate to this. It doesn't give me the feeling like, oh, I'm traveling back in time.
I wish I
But
could have took you. I wish I could take. Obviously, she's been passed away for a while, but my nan's oldest sister, my auntie Lil, I'd love to take you to her house. And I always remember going round as a kid, and they were my auntie Lil and my uncle Frank were actually bakers. They actually used to own a bakery. So whenever we'd go around their house to visit, they'd always have fresh bread baking. So you'd go in and you just smell, you know, like when you walk into a bakery and you're like, oh, that fresh bread smell. Come on, guys, you've got to love bread as much as I do, surely. A nice fresh baguette.
Yeah.
It was just, and all these pictures are taking me back to going around their house and just that lovely smell of fresh bread. Have you guys ever done that? Like, just got a massive French stick and had like soup or jam? And I remember for a lot of time through my childhood, we'd spend all our holidays in France, and obviously a French stick, a baguette, is massive. You know, every shop sells a baguette in France. So every morning when we was on holiday, my parents would be like, James, I need you to go to the corner shop and grab us a baguette. And every morning, while my dad was like frying up the breakfast, the sausages, the bacon, the eggs, the mushrooms, I would run up to the corner shop and I'd come back with this fucking huge baguette, €1 or whatever it was, probably less, probably 80 cents. It was so cheap, and just come back with this lovely fresh. It was literally probably cooked that. Well, it would have been baked that morning. You can't beat fresh bread, dude. When it's hot out of the oven.
Yeah,
I love it. Absolutely.
I remember that feeling, like when you're in France and you have this freshly new baguette. It feels like you're merging with the country and the culture when you're stepping out with your baguette, like
yes, under the arm,
under your arm, and you're just walking there on the streets back to your house, and you're
honestly
like cheering to everyone.
Honestly, that is what I would. Every morning I'd walk back, and sometimes I'd get two because I'd have to get some for lunch as well because we were going to the beach. And I'd remember walking back with a French stick under each arm, and the locals going,
Do you have anything like that in England?
What, like walking back
like
with your
like the baguette, like if you're coming from the outside, if I would to visit UK, do you have anything like that, like walking with the baguette down the street in the morning under your arm in the UK, that like symbolizes when you're merging with the culture?
Yes, what the Brits used to do is they used to go and get a loaf of bread and a newspaper. That's what they used to go and get from their local shop. They'd get a newspaper, roll it under the arm, and a loaf of bread. That was quite synonymous with the UK back in the day.
But is it still a thing?
Not so much nowadays. Not unless you live in a village.
It feels like the baguette in France is still a thing.
Yeah,
it's still alive. You know?
My French friends,
because you see other people do it.
Yes, my French friends lost their shit when they heard me call it a French stick. They didn't realise that the Brits call it a French stick. My friend Jeremy, when he went back to France and told his friends in Bordeaux, because I worked with him recently, when he went back to Bordeaux for a holiday back home, he went back and told all his local Bordeaux friends. He was like, yeah, you won't believe this, the English call it a French stick. And they was like, wow, like they loved it. You know, with their little French laughs, they loved it apparently. But it's weird, isn't it? All the little cultures. Have the Swedes got anything like that that's synonymous with Sweden?
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if we the Swedish meatballs, but I don't know if we have anything like that goes around the entire
nation,
a day-to-day thing.
IKEA is IKEA Sweden's best export, or Volvo? I'd say IKEA is pretty good.
Yeah, I would say IKEA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, what would you say
100%.
Norway's is?
Skiing,
Mm,
like skiing and skis in general.
ski
In Norway, we
jumping.
think that every Norwegian person is born with skis on their feet.
Oh, really? Like the Canadians with their ice hockey skates.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. That's have you so you've got the skiing. Have you got any famous foods from Norway that you would say is an export? Because I can't think of anything like, oh, I'll go out for
Salmon.
this. Salmon is famous for
Yeah.
Norway's famous for salmon, is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that most of the
So
things
it's
we import?
like currently, like our two biggest export is oil and salmon.
That's interesting. I wonder if the salmon we're getting from the supermarkets is Norwegian.
Maybe.
Would it be from the North Sea, off of Norway?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I had one of the other facts. I have an entire list with the facts that I've been preparing.
Oh wow!
Right.
Not just
He's
right
been
now.
preparing
Not just.
now.
So you didn't think to bring them up earlier when I mentioned to you?
I got a list of like 35 facts.
Wow.
I'm planning on bringing
I'm
them up
so
as we
glad.
go.
As we go
we
along.
we were quickly talking about IKEA here, and I just want to add like an average of 1.8 million meatballs are eaten every day.
Do you know what I love
in-
about you, Raisin? You just like
at
peppering
IKEA.
you peppering these facts like you prepared them earlier, and it's not just off the cuff.
I have.
I really
have.
respect it. I love it. In fact, it's probably my favorite thing about you is your complete preparation for this podcast. It's almost like we knew about it yesterday.
Look at this. I have an entire list here.
Did you just
with facts.
Google Swedish facts, or is this meatball
Yeah.
facts?
I did.
Raisin,
I
I'd be
googled facts from Sweden.
okay. Be careful how much you unravel to us now, because then when we come to the next today's take, you might not have anything to say.
Wait. I like the fact that Raisin was like, I've made this entire list. Kept scrolling. Ad.
Yeah, advertisement, website of Swedish facts.
Joking, like an ad.
It's not an ad. It's just pictures. The ad. like look. Listen to this. There are around 250 wolves in Sweden. They
Wow.
are protected and may not be killed.
Only
unless they
250
repeatedly
wolves.
attack. And then we added a wolf here.
And look at that. There's links at the bottom of the page to go to other.
Yeah. It's
Did
for
you add that as
sharing or
well?
Tweeting.
Oh wow!
or
Did you
putting
add?
it.
Did you add that button yourself? Did you?
I didn't say I made the list. I made research.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I was hens googling about 5 minutes ago.
No.
God damn it,
I
guys.
prepared this in the bathtub yesterday.
Oh, what, the link or the list?
The list. All right, I googled the link
Uh huh.
with the list.
I see what
And
you
I-
mean now when you
I
say that.
read through the list, so I got them memorized. I'll bring them up when we're talking about different topics.
Jamie, you know when he says Super Kenny is just an extension of himself?
Yeah.
It's in moments like this that you realise he's not joking.
He's not lying at all.
I am.
Fuck's sake. Rolling
is part
Thunder
of
says,
me.
wow, such big eyes you have. All right. Mate, look at my... Boys, can you look up at the screen right now? Look at my eyes. Oh, God,
Jeez.
that hurts. Hold on. That's a... Okay, Raisin, make your biggest eyes. Oh, wow, that's fucking scary. You look like a murderer. I nearly said something a little bit more dark then. Jamie?
God.
Jamie, yours didn't change.
I genuinely can't do it.
Jamie's such a rocker that he can't go wide-eyed other than all the time. Oh, God. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, the Shems to the M Discord, can we get an exclamation mark Discord in the chat? Join the Discord and share the selfies of yourself not stretching your eyes, but making your eyes as wide as possible. All right, so... Raisin, give us another random fact about Sweden off your list there while you've got the link open.
Sure.
We have something in Sweden that is called the yoik.
The
Have you guys
yoik?
heard about that?
No.
We have Norway as well. The Sami do it.
Oh yeah. It's a double.
Yeah.
It works for both. Yeah, I prepared for Norwegians as well.
What is it then?
If Jamie didn't bring anything to the table.
He did already though, but Jamie actually prepared his.
Yeah, but I prepared if Jamie wouldn't bring something.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, you didn't just find it just now, you mean? And when Jamie said Norway does that too, you didn't
No,
think...
this is on the 67th fact I prepared.
67th? Okay, go for it,
Yeah.
bro. Explain it to
Joik
me.
is a rhythmic poem or a song composed for a specific person or an object
Okay.
or event to remember it. Yeah, the joiking tradition was revived in the 1960s and is now performed in many ways, including experimental joik and hard joik. I
Wow.
think we should maybe like search for something and we can try to replicate what we hear.
Viking has been in a lot of like Norwegian contributions for Eurovision.
Yeah, Swedish as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Next year when Eurovision is back we need to do a night of us guys. I know, Jamie, I know that you do a big thing with your family and do a get together and make Greek food and all that. But I think you need to I know that's been a tradition all your life. Throw that to the side. Fuck family and let's do a stream of us watching Eurovision
Yes.
and getting pissed and eating Greek food.
Right.
I found a video here that's called Joiking by a Lake in Sweden. And I think we should maybe
Link it to me, bro. Link it in the... Can you send it
That's
in the
joking.
business only, Raisin?
Yeah. I think it would be cool if we could
Whoa,
try.
I got a shiver then. That was awful. Okay, let me open this shit. Hold on. Let me pause it. Am I cool to play this with audio?
You will see what I mean.
Okay, here we are. We're gonna play Raisin. Let me just turn the music down. Hold on. Where are we? J to the M. Pause that. Okay, here we go. Let's maximize. Hold on. Do we need to maximize? No, we don't. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Raisin, you ready?
Yeah.
Mate, this seems tranquil.
Should I joik to it or
Hold
what?
on. If you...
I don't hear it, but
She's a bit weathered, isn't she, by life, this lady? She's had a hard life. She's high as fuck, says Robin.
I think
I could fall asleep to this lady singing, Raisin. What a lovely voice. I like the duck effect. Ah, the hell is this stream? Quack, 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 quack.
that's what I mean. I think we should have like a joy competition.
Oh.
Do you know how to joik,
Sorry?
Jamie?
No, I don't know at all.
Maybe we can, until the next episode of today's take, we can practice and we can have like a joik off.
Sorry, a what off?
A joik off.
A jerk off, did you just say? I don't think that's... Bro, I don't think that's appropriate for Twitch. If we want to take... No, if we take it over to your OnlyFans, Raisin93.
Say again?
If we take it over to your OnlyFans, we might get away with a jerk off, but I don't think it's appropriate for Twitch.
I think the joik off.
You sound like what Arnie would sound like if he was saying jerk off.
Oh, stop. You're such a jerk off.
Oh my gosh. That lady is creepy as all hell, dude.
She's well fucking.
Oh my god, let's get the music back on here. Hold on.
Challenge, huh?
Say that again, Raisin.
I guess we're not doing that challenge, Jamie.
No.
Can we add that? Can we add that to Raisin versus Shems?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I need something that I can possibly win.
Bro, don't challenge me. I will fucking study how to yoik.
That's what I mean. I will do that as well.
Guys, Jamie is going to beat Raisin in the jerk off. Is that how you say it?
I will. Yeah. See, the secret is here, James. I'm already a professional yoiker.
You're already
I'm
a
just a
professional
master
jerker,
baiter,
okay.
you know, so I baited Raisin.
Oh, you actually suckered him by not using that fact. You was waiting for him to bring it up so that he thought he would have the edge. Meanwhile, you've been jerking it all day long, Jamie. Wait, is that how you pronounce it in English?
Oh Lord. Joik?
Jerk?
Joik.
Joik. Jerk.
Oh,
Yeah,
yoik.
you sound like you're from the East Coast. Hey, you joik off?
It's joik.
Yeah, joik off, man. Hit him with a joik off, man. You sound like that kid who says, what does he say again? The ginger kid?
Gingers do have souls.
No, what does the little ginger kid say? The one that you was, remember when we were speaking with Zilly? Apparently, yeah, that's how he talks. Joik? You're such a joik off, man. Apparently. Do it, Raisin.
I can't, and that's all I can say. Apparently.
Oh, bloody hell. I joined to hear jerking it all day long. And typically we were speaking about Zilly, and, you know, mention the devil and she will appear. How are you, Zilly? What's going on? That was weird timing. We actually mentioned you and you appear.
My God.
Did somebody holler you to say we was talking about you? God damn it. So, okay, we're going to move on to our next wonderful story here, where a man arrives at a wedding with 6, count them, 6 pregnant women, and he claims that he's the dad of them all. Hashtag player. Mike Eze Nwale Nwogu, a nightclub owner from Nigeria, caused a stir. Do you know, I was so tempted to attempt my Nigerian accent, and then I thought that's inappropriate. Caused a stir after turning up to a friend's wedding with 6 pregnant women on his arm, claiming he's the father of all the kids. I'm sorry, but the pause of that lady's face is so appropriate right now. When you'd hope that all eyes were on you, the bride and the groom, and that nothing was detracting from their special moment. Following Nollywood, I guess that's the Nigerian Hollywood, actor Williams Uchemba and his wife Brunella Oscar's big day, all people seem to be able to talk about is one of their guests. It seems that Mike Eze Nwale Nwogu, a nightclub owner from Nigeria, may have stolen some of their spotlight after he arrived in the ceremony with 6 pregnant women on his arm. Mike, who is known as Pretty Mike on social media, claims he's the father of all 6 unborn children and rocks with the way. Mate, this guy just looks like the definition of big dick energy. Am I wrong?
He looks like a guy that gave him.
For some reason, he kind of reminds me of P. Diddy.
Yeah, definitely a bit of Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Rebrand.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy. This is what Puff Daddy would have wore in the 90s if the 90s were today. So if Puff Daddy came around in 2020, that is what he would look like. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, definitely.
In fact, I'm kind of unsure if that even is not P. Diddy. It kind of looks like him. So this is all the lovely pregnant ladies. Congratulations, ladies. I mean, you've done yourself proud by being associated by this man whore, effectively.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh my god.
I'm not just saying this.
I'm impressed by his goatee.
Hold on. This lady here and this lady here, sisters, they look very, very similar. Their facial features are very similar. If you look at their cheekbones,
Yeah.
they are very. He's got a type, hasn't he? He's got a type of lady.
Yeah. Definitely.
Definitely. They all look. Are they all taller than him? This lady's got a bit of a cocked knee, so I'm wondering if she's actually taller than him.
Maybe, yeah.
He likes being dominated. Let's face it, guys. These are all hypotheses that I'm throwing out there, but this guy is just a straight up player. I mean, fair play to him, but that is going to be a lot of child maintenance he's going to have to pay.
What was his Instagram name?
His name on Instagram is Pretty Mikey O'Flagos. Mike O'Flagos.
Oh my god.
Or
He has
Mike
a-
of Lagos, which also works.
Jamie, say that again.
I said, or Pretty Mike of Lagos, which also works.
That does work. Mike of Lagos rather than
Yeah.
Mike O'Flagos.
Mike of Lagos.
Good old Mike O'Flagos. Great dude.
God, no.
What does he look like? 90s Euro dance artist. Slow Ride. That's a great shout. A 90s Euro dance artist. Go on.
I also really do love these advertisements. Mum's recreation of Jennifer Lopez's X-rated snap has
Jamie,
people in stitches.
Why did you have to mention that? We're going to have to look at that story right now. Jamie's
Oh my
just-
god! Oh, this one! Breaking news! God damn it! You switched out.
Hold on, Jamie. This is inappropriate for stream. I feel like. So this is Jennifer Lopez just looking absolutely like a smoke show, and then this random lady just getting her bod out. Fair play. I mean, Powerful self-confidence. Look at this one. Oh, she's recreated Rita Order's one as well.
Yeah.
Jesus, fair play.
Well, I don't think this is Twitch.
Is it not Twitch friendly? I'll turn it off, Raisin. Thanks for the heads up, bro. Is it not? Is it a bit TOC?
Yeah, I think so.
What? Partial nudity? I've seen streamers that wear much less than what she's wearing.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
Nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't
But
worry
yeah,
about it.
the other thing I was wanting to bring up here is freezing fog sees temperature in the UK to plunge to -2 Celsius ahead of polar blast.
Plunging to -2. Oh my god, how are we going to survive, Jamie? Jamie, how are we going to survive -2?
-2.
That might shut the country down more than coronavirus did, Jamie. Put everybody on furlough, -2, close the roads. Think of people's safety, Jamie.
Oh my god,
Oh.
-2, yeah. Because I'll just throw in like a throwback to, I think the coldest winter we ever had in like my part of Norway was when I was in middle school. It was -35 at the coldest.
I need to see.
And
Go on, carry on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
we was all forced to stay out, like in every like recess and everything. We weren't permitted to be out inside, so everybody had to stay out. Wait, is it legit 11 degrees right now?
So the coldest temperature ever recorded in the UK was in Scotland, and it was in Aberdeenshire. It hit a low of -27.2.
Wow, that's the lowest.
Yeah, what's your lowest?
-51.4.
-52.6.
That's for Sweden.
Yeah.
And the highest, what's the hottest it's ever been in the UK is 38.7. What's the hottest it's ever been in Norway and Sweden?
5.6.
Raise them.
I'm working here. 38.
Look at you. Sweden's got the best of both worlds. Super cold.
Yeah, they do.
I would love it if, but let's just say for the sake of saying it, if we didn't have to go out, like leave the house, and we could just be full-time streamers like the dream is, having like extreme heat in the summer where you could sunbathe and extreme cold in the winter with the snow would be beautiful. Like Canada. Yeah. Like Canada. Canada's beautiful. I'd love to live in Canada. That's my dream. Okay, so moving on to the next story here. We have Tom Kerridge. He's a famous chef in the UK. He was a big fella. He went on a diet and lost a lot of weight. So he made a £350 Christmas dinner that you can cook at home. Sorry, let me read that. Chef Tom Kerridge is offering takeaway Christmas dinners for £95 per head, but you have to cook it yourself and pay extra for delivery. Let's have a look at it. Okay, would you guys eat this dinner?
Nah, I'm good. Cheers.
Is that a sausage or is it a carrot?
I think it's a carrot.
It's a carrot,
But I
isn't
just
it?
eat the Brussels sprouts. I fucking hate Brussels sprouts.
Jamie, you need to grow the fuck up. Brussels sprouts are delicious.
Mate,
But what's the take here? Is
Brussels
it like
sprouts are
expensive?
the worst thing to ever exist.
Oh god, Jamie, stop looking into my soul like that. Raisin, what did you say?
I would eat this.
That looks delicious. That's
What's
the sausage.
cost?
£95 per person.
Does not look worth
No.
£95.
I'm sorry, but Mom,
Yeah, but that's what I mean. What's the take? Why is it?
because
like,
it's
it
made
looks
by a
like
professional chef.
regular dish. Yeah,
Look at
I wouldn't
the,
eat that for £95.
No, me
No.
neither. My wife makes a great Christmas dinner. Like seriously, so good. But I just like turkey, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, turkey, carrots, sprouts. Jamie, do you know the best way to have sprouts actually is if you
In the bin.
No. If you boil sprouts, parboil them, and then finish them in the pan. And what you do is just before you throw them in the frying pan with bacon and butter, is you slightly mash them, and then you throw them into the pan, and you mix in all the bacon and the butter. Jamie, they are so tasty, dude. So
Like,
fucking
minus the
tasty.
mashing part, that's exactly what I do with broccoli. I fucking love broccoli.
Jamie,
Oh my god.
do you know what would be so epic? One Christmas, we come to yours for Christmas dinner, and the next you came to ours. That would be so
So
good.
easily.
One day, the three of us
One
will
day.
spend Christmas together.
Yeah.
That will be so fun.
In
Can-
Raisin's fucking £50 million house.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Famous Razem93. Would you the question is, Razem, can you ski?
Yeah.
Can you, Jamie? Obviously.
Yep.
I mean, I'll say I can do almost anything. I cannot ski.
Wait. Cross
I'm being
country or downhill?
I'm not that great.
Okay,
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're talking to you.
downhill. But I'm not skiing. I'm going with a snowboard. But it's basically the same.
I've never been that great down a slope.
It's not. Skiing is so much better than a snowboard. No. Mate, I did snowboarding for 8 years. Trust me, I'm never going back.
Snowboard is so much better. than
Nah.
skiing.
Can you pair
Wait,
you? Can you both ice skate?
you
Because
go
I can
with a
ice skate.
Skateboard.
What?
Can you both
Yeah, I
ice
can ice skate.
Razem?
Ice skate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ice
Ice
skating.
skate, like hockey.
Yeah, I've played hockey.
Okay, so we'll do ice skating then, because I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Last time I skied, I was all over the place, but I can ice skate at a decent level.
But
Even though I
that's a
haven't done
good
it.
vlog.
Us three ice skating,
Or skiing.
Yeah.
mate. I'd be on my
Us
arse
three
all the
doing
time.
anything IRL together, I think that'd be a good vlog.
That would be fun. Meanwhile, Razem and Shems would be vlogging me falling over on my arse and me just crying.
I mean, that's why I want to see.
I've never
People
tried
wanna see that.
It'll be
snowboarding.
like a very short vlog. The second James falls, he's like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm going for a pint."
Yeah. To be fair, imagine if we did like a holiday to Switzerland and it was like a hot tub / skiing snowboarding holiday.
Yeah.
Jamie, keep your trunks on in the hot tub, dude.
I was gonna say I liked how that was the first thing you mentioned.
To be
Like, we'll do a
fair-
hot tub guys, the 3 of us in a hot tub, guys. It'll be amazing, and we'll do some skiing.
Meanwhile, me and Razem are pressed up against the side of the hot tub, and you, Mr. Longlegs, just taking up the whole thing. The two short asses are stuck in chairs. Meanwhile, you're on the bed part of the hot tub with your feet sticking out, just the bottom half of
Yep.
your body sticking out the end.
Yeah,
God
but
damn
I
it.
don't need much space in a hot tub.
I do.
Me and you, Razem, would be fine, just stuck in the corner of the hot tub. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Jamie's taking up 75%
Yeah,
of it.
I'll give you some of my fucking height, boys. Don't you worry.
Can you share?
If I could, I definitely would.
If we could take like,
Height transplant.
if we can get 3.5 inches each off, that sounds terrible. If we can get 3.5 inches each off of you, ooh, saucy.
Well, that'll be on a very good day, mate.
But that would like knock us up to nearly 6 foot, and then you'd be 6 foot. We'd all be
Yeah.
about the same height, rather than you, the fucking giant. Jesus.
Yeah.
I know we've been
Chilling.
talking about it, but how tall are you?
6'7".
Yeah, but James.
5'8".
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. Well,
Yeah.
you on a good day.
Yeah. A very good day.
But I was stood next to somebody the other day that I know is well over 6 foot, and I was stood next to them. I'm like, I'm nearly as tall as you. So I think I need to remeasure my height, because they're definitely over 6 foot. But I was stood next to them, like, you went that much taller than me. I felt like I'm not going to say nose to nose with them, because that sounds weird, but you know, you get my point. Jamie is like 6'7". He has very long legs. Jamie does have long, spindly legs.
I do.
Jamie
long
is
spindly legs.
Jamie is the spindle. All right, so we're going to move on to the next story. Jamie, you're going to be very interested in this one, and
Okay.
this is a job that will pay you £1,800 to watch Christmas films throughout December.
Fuck yes. Sign me the fuck up.
So,
Reviews.org. Okay, hang on.
if you plan on spending December wrapped up in a warm blanket on the sofa binge watching Christmas films, then you might as well get paid for it. A Dream Job is looking for applicants to watch 25 festive films of your choosing in 25 days to provide a professional judgment on the greatest Christmas movie of all time. As well as bagging £1,870 in cashola, you'll get a 1-year subscription to 7 streaming services including Netflix, Disney Plus and Amazon Prime. To take on the role with Reviews.org, titled Chief Holiday Cheermeister, you'll simply need a device compatible for streaming and be willing to complete the difficult task of picking the 25 films you wish to watch. Jamie, this sounds like you completely all over.
Lord.
After each film, you'll be required to fill out a short survey scoring each movie on holiday cheer and Christmas nostalgia to find the winner. The movies you watch are entirely your choice, as long as they are Christmas themed, and you might even be allowed to put Die Hard on the list if you can put forward a convincing enough argument. 25 Christmas films you could be paid to watch: Home Alone, Frosty the Snowman, The Santa Claus, Elf, Klaus, The Christmas Story, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rise of the Guardians, The Polar Express, A Christmas Carol, The Holiday, Christmas with the Cranks, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Arthur Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Grinch, Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, Jingle All the Way, Charlie Brown's Christmas, Deck the Hall, Love Actually, Last Holiday, Four Christmases, and finally The Muppet Christmas Carol. Shems, all on your list?
Yep. Yes.
Raisem has not watched.
100%.
You've seen two
Well,
of those.
actually, we could read off the list that I sent to Raise.
A lot of
I've
them are
seen
covered.
like 2 of these movies.
Two of them.
Of
Yeah, I think I've seen The Grinch and maybe Love Actually.
Home Alone, surely.
Home Alone, okay, 3. Home Alone, The Grinch, and Love Actually. I think I've seen Love Actually.
Have you not seen The Holiday? That's a great movie
The Holiday is amazing.
with Jack Black and Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
sure if I-
Jude
yeah.
Law
Yep.
and the girl from Titanic.
Kate Winslet, mate.
Thank you. That is her in it, right? Sorry,
Yeah,
Raisem.
it's
Hold
Kate
on.
Winslet.
Raisem, sing that again.
I will always love you.
That isn't Titanic, I don't think.
Maybe no, it's not. No, it's not. Every night in my dreams, I feel. Yeah. Every night. Isn't that the song? I see you.
That's it. Yeah. Was that the same song?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it was. No, I think you were singing Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
Yeah, maybe. I have no clue.
I mean, I don't
It's-
either. It was horrendous.
It's almost the same. It was horrendous.
It was bang average.
It was okay.
It was bang.
okay.
Yeah,
right?
it was just bang average, mate, if I'm being brutally honest.
bang average.
Yeah.
Can I get some love in chat, please? Hello.
Guys, please
My thing
do
is-
not build his ego
Very
any
sorry.
bigger than it needs to be. Case and Anthony, how are you, mate? So we're gonna move on to the penultimate tale of the day here, which will lead into the final story of the day, and that is a shirtless groom accidentally kicking the bride in the face during a wedding lap dance. Would this be anything that you would do, Raisem? You know, when you finally find your wifey for lifey, would you kick her in the face during a lap dance on a wedding day?
I could possibly do that. Not. It would obviously be by accident, but you've seen my karate kicks.
Awful. I mean, bang average.
Yeah, and I'm not in that much control, so so that could have happened.
Jamie,
Sure,
would you ever
indeed.
kick Linda in the face? By accident, I mean.
No, I'm
Good
not.
answer.
I'm not like. How do you call it? I'm not like limber enough to do that.
Okay.
You're so tall, so you would like. It's
Overkick.
harder for me as a
So-
short man. If I'm gonna do a kick over like
Yeah.
the head,
Yeah.
I hit like their hip or something. But if you can just like lift your leg and just put it over.
Yeah.
Jamie could I reckon Jamie would be a great kickboxer just because of his pure length. He could strike from the outside like so much better than we could raise him.
Shit, though, mate.
You what? You're weak as shit?
Yeah.
Google Stefan Struth. He's taller than you. He's nearly 7 foot, and he does all right with the kickboxing. I mean, he's been knocked out so many times, but that's at the elite level.
That's also kind of thing. I don't feel like getting knocked out.
Yeah,
I
that
did that
is-
enough with gymnastics.
Yeah, that does happen.
Talking about boxing, are you guys gonna watch the Tyson fight here?
Yes.
You're gonna wake up and watch Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Isn't Jake
I
Paul
think I
fighting
will
on
as
that
well.
card?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
he
want to
is
see it
as
as
well.
well. I want to watch that shit get knocked out.
I'll just watch it on catch up tomorrow. My dad, oh my god, RadXWZCO. I'm sorry about that. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Pride. Guys, we're at 3444 followers. That's incredible.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna actually scroll down here and just show the incident here of this wonderful man giving his wonderful wife a lap dance and then just her getting whapa in the face. Is there a video? Please say there is. Please say there's.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Is there a boom of her getting hit in the face? Where's the video? Is this it? Is this the video? Is this the video?
I don't think there is a video.
It's just an advertisement. Dude, I
Yep,
want to see this
advertisement.
lady getting yeeted in the face.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah. So basically, he's giving her a lovely lap dance. Yeah, look at her. She's got her hands on his ass. This is lovely. What a lovely Wednesday. And then the next thing you know, yeet. I think he just clapped her. I think he heel kicked her in the face. He decided to give her a dance in front of their friends, but he quickly gives her a kiss to check if she's okay. Let's have a look. She uploaded the incredible video to TikTok. Here it is. Please show the full vid. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, slut drop. Okay, sure. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, is it going to be a left heel to the jaw? I think he tries to go over.
100%.
No, it's not. Oh, fucking heel kick. Oh my gosh. Poor lady got a. I mean, she's a hottie as well. Poor lass.
That's what I mean. If you're short like me, I mean, that would happen. But if Jamie did it, he would just go over.
Jamie would go over, create such a draft that everybody might be blown out of the tent.
Well, maybe with like the height, but like I said, like my ability to spread my legs
Wow. Saucy one.
is non-existent.
Saucy one you are. Are you not good? Considering you were a gymnast quite high level from my memory,
Well,
can you not do the
was
splits?
about 6 years ago.
Could you do the splits then?
Yeah, dude, no, I can never do the splits. I did acrobatic gymnastics, so it was more focusing on the actual in-air control rather than the being. I don't know what happened.
Limber?
Could we get like
Limber,
a
yeah.
demonstration on stream?
What? of
Jamie, have
my
you got enough space to be
Yeah.
able to do a?
Lift
Air
ability?
acrobatic?
Are you able to
No,
do
oh
a?
my God, no. Dude, we've showed off the old clips before.
We.
Yeah, but
do you know
I'm
what?
thinking like up to date.
Do you know what we need to
Mate,
do?
Okay, I will make a promise. At some point, I will rent a fucking trampoline room and
Yeah.
stream from that.
No, we'll do a vlog when you come to England, and we'll go to an extreme jump place.
Yes,
And we'll vlog it.
We don't barely have them in a way. I really
Mate,
wanna
they're
go
all
to
over the
places like
country
that.
here. Where it's just
Oh, fuck
hundreds
yeah,
of
we're doing that.
trampolines and you run around and play dodgeball and jump into foam pits.
Oh.
They're very new
I've
here.
been-
Last
my favourite
last
thing.
couple of years,
Well,
they've
actually,
popped up.
one of my exams in high school, which is kids, if you like sports, do sports studies. Because one of my exams, like final tests in all of high school, was trampoline for 15 minutes. Aced that, got a 5 because I fucked up the landing on a double flip. But
You.
other than that, we did amazingly.
Bless you. Right, so we're definitely going to have to vlog that. We're going to have to do loads of things when you come to England, Jamie. Hopefully next year, right? Once COVID's fucked off.
Yeah.
Good. And then Raisin's just going to come here on holiday. Imagine the meetup.
Yep.
Oh god, we're gonna get so fucked up. Right, moving on to possibly my favourite bit, educating these boys about some beautiful knockouts. We're gonna switch over to the missed fists provided by MMAfighting.com. And what's this? Fight Circus? Is this like a full video? Because I don't want to. No, it's 2 hours long. You can get fucked. I just want to see clips. Here we go. Bantamweight defeats heavyweight for the foot. No. Look at the weight difference. Look at the guy's gut. Can you see this?
Jesus, yeah.
Hold on, let me zoom in a touch. He's sort of setting up an arm triangle here. Okay, he's pounding his face. Mate, is he going to get a TKO because he's just got him in side control? The guy's not defending. He's just got his hands there. Oh my god, what a dickhead the ref is. Why did he jump in? There were rabbit punches. Okay, Bank versus Young Baktol. All right, can we see a fight? All right, here we go. What's this? Fight Circus? What is this organisation, please? Never heard of it. Two, what appears to be real lightweights against a heavyweight, but the guys are the same height. This is so unfair. This guy, the fat guy, is going to get fucked up royally. I'm just going to throw this one out there. This guy's going to get messed up so badly, dudes. I'm not even kidding. This guy's going to get so messed up. Come on, hurry up with the fight. Mate, if he knocks them both out, I will be very surprised. Look at him. He's the same height. You can't build this as heavyweight against two lightweights because he's just a short ass. Oh my god, he's already floored one of them. This guy's going to get knocked out. The big fat fuck's going to get knocked out. Look. Mate, what a load of shit this is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I've never seen a mess like this. This is a fucking joke. He's going to get choked out right now. I know.
But the lightweight are not good at boxing. They're
You-
just
you
hitting
mean
each
they haven't-
other.
They haven't got power, is what you're saying, or accuracy. Dude, He can't knock them out. No way. This is not possible. This is not possible. He can't win. He can't. Look, they've got him backed into a... Mate, this guy's going to go to sleep. He's going to go to sleep. I'm telling you. They're connecting. Oh, he's gone for a guillotine. He's lost the guillotine. Yeah, he's going night-night. They're going to drop knees on him, and knees allowed in this organisation. The ref's stopping it. Oh, my God. These refs are horrendous in this organisation.
What the fuck?
These refs are... What are you missing right now? King of Kebab taking bank and no money. Okay, this is the... Okay,
Oh,
right.
it's a continuation?
Yeah, it looks like it. What a load of shit this organisation is. Okay, what's this? Mate, what is this fight organisation? They're doing leg lifts.
Leg
I'm
lift?
sorry, what are they doing? This is...
Oh, it's like leg wrestling.
Yeah, but what is the... Mate, that's a load of shit. I need to see some knockouts. Come on. What does this say? We gotta win. Mate, this fight circus, what the hell is this shit? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm going to show you some legit MMA after this, guys, because... Okay, we're just throwing spin wheel kicks right now. Okay, he hasn't connected. Okay, neither of them are connecting. Okay. Are we going to see... Mate, this looks like capoeira right now. They're just dancing around. Nobody's really hitting each other. Can we actually see a knockout already? This is dull as fuck. Is anybody going to get... Literally nobody got touched. Mate, what is this fight circus shit? Remind me to never watch this. Does anybody get knocked? Mate, this is...
What do you guys think about Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul? Do you think that will happen?
Logan's gonna get fucked.
Hey,
Do you
hold
think
on,
that will
hold on.
happen,
He's
first of all?
gonna get... Well, maybe.
Is it an
'Cause I've
MMA
seen the way-
match?
like I've seen the way he's been talking about it in his podcast.
Is it a boxing match
I
or
think-
a UFC? Is it an MMA fight?
It's a
boxing?
boxing.
And I genuinely think like if it goes through and it's actually gonna happen, Logan Paul is gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Here we go. Bob Sapp. What just
But it's
happened?
smart though.
Wait, what's this?
It's
not gonna
so
go
smart of them to do it.
What's it? Is this Bob Sapp messing somebody up? Bob Sapp is a monster, by the way. A legit MMA fighter. Apparently he's viciously assaulting somebody. I need to see this clip. Come on, play it. Let me see him beat the fuck out of somebody. Oh, wait. We missed it. Oh! What? Does he actually hit him or is it fake? Ah, it's fake. Sorry. Just going to call that one out straight away. We need to actually see some legit MMA action from... let me go to Twitter. Because that was the biggest... That was the worst... That was the worst misfist I've ever seen. MMA fighting, sort your shit out. That wasn't proper MMA clips. T-Bacon. Hi, T-Bacon. Let's go to... let me go to BT Sport. UFC on BT Sport. Is that the right one? No. Hold on.
No.
BT Sport UFC. Let me go there. There we go. UFC on BT Sport. Let me find... Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, can you see this?
Yep.
We need to turn the audio off. Oh, he finishes him with elbows, does he? It said elbows. I need to see some... Oh, lovely. This is some proper fights, guys. Proper. He's missing. He's missing. Now he's landing. There we go. There's some nice elbows. Oh, back of the head. That's illegal, ref. Come on, man. Here we go. Anthony Smith. Is this from... This was from last night. I missed it. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What did I do? What
Shows
happened?
everything.
No, it's all right. It's good. There we go. Anthony Smith versus... Is that Shogun? Shogun's
I have no
dead.
clue.
Why is he fighting Shogun? That's not fair. Anthony Smith is a young gun. Let me go to UFC on BT Sport. Hold on. Let's see what they've shared. Let me see what they've shared. Anthony Smith just murked. Shogun's old, man. Shogun's so old. Why is he? That was a replay. I was going to say, isn't it tonight, the UFC? I'm just trying to find... Let me scroll. I want to show you last week's clips because there was some mad fights from last week. What's that? 26th? When was the... When was last weekend? Like the 21st, 22nd? All right, let's scroll.
Yeah.
Whoops. So it would have been like... Let's have a look. That's the 24th. Wait, they've announced Figueiredo versus Moreno already? He only just had his last fight. Wow. Okay. I need to show you this. I need to try and show... They've announced McGregor versus Poirier 2, by the way. That'll be a great fight.
Yeah.
But I need to show you the. Hold on, November 23rd. What did I say? 21st, 22nd?
Yeah.
I need to show you the figure eight. Yeah, Joaquin Buckley throwing some serious heat. You have a look at this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man gets sparkers. I'm sure he does. I'm sure. From memory. Look at the heat. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at him just clapping with a right. Oh, deaded him. Yeah, that was from that was from the other night. Let me try and find Davison. Figueiredo's submission the other night was incredible. Here we go. Let me maximize this. So it doesn't actually show it within this transition, but the guy's getting taken down, yeah? The guy's getting... Come on, Twitter. Sort your life out. I've sat here and searched for this video. You want to sort your life out. It's so good. Honestly, the guy is... The guy...
O'Malley? What's that?
Sean O'Malley? Where?
No, Logan said you should check out Sugar Show O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley got beat by himself in the last fight he had, so... Sugar Sean's good at hyping himself up. Come on. You can do it, Twitter. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called love. Why is every other video playing?
Lost?
Huh?
Did O'Malley lost?
Yeah, he lost in his last fight, yeah, by injuring his knee, allegedly. Mate, come on, just show the guillotine that Davison did. So basically, I'll run you down. What happened was, it was a great little back and forth striking match that they were having. And then all of a sudden, who was the guy who bloody tried to take him down now? Was it Reyes? I can't remember who he was fighting. But he bloody went for he shot in on the wrestling and he was just about to take Davison's back, and Davison's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got legit submission skills. And as he spins to take the back, Davison spins over his left shoulder, hooks around the neck, sinks in the guillotine, arm in. As you can see there from that still image, his right arm is over the arm. So the trick is when the arm's not in, you can pull back on the head. But when the arm's in, you want to go to it and pull up. And I need to show you this clip because it's just beautiful. I need to find this. Let me just... I spelled his name wrong. There we go. Let me see if it'll show videos. Hold on. Here we go. So you can see here, he's got the guillotine. And the guy does a good thing. He posts up, right? So... See how he's trying to push down on the arm to release his head? He's nearly out. It's so close. But the problem, what he does is he stands up and Davison's got such a tight grip and he just gets the tap. What you want to do is ideally when you're in the guillotine is get your forehead to the mat. And then like lift the pressure off. It's such good jiu-jitsu. Did it work now? It worked. Okay. I want to show you the whole scramble in the lead up to the finish against Perez. It was beautiful. This guy is legit. Figueiredo is so legit. He's got such a good jiu-jitsu and good wrestling. He's just a dangerous dude. I want to show you the whole transition because it's impeccable the way he actually gets to that.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the details.
Of course. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you and explain it, but it's hard without the full video to explain to you what's going on. But it's just the way he actually catches it, because the problem is, right, is with Davison, he's got a very catch style of jiu-jitsu, so he almost waits for you to put a foot wrong in your attack before implementing his own attack, you know. What we'll hopefully be able to do is next time when we go to Miss Fist is actually show you a video of the whole knockout, because we were missing knockouts today. You guys last time were like, oh my god, it's a knockout, but we didn't have this. I'm kind of heartbroken. So guys, it's been an absolute pleasure as we're rolling up on 2 hours here for today's take. We appreciate you all for joining us. We are gonna go and ride. That sounds wrong. We're gonna go and Jamie's like, don't threaten me with a good time. We're gonna go and raid Ash Bandicoot, who's doing some weekend league on FIFA Ultimate Team. We appreciate you all for joining us. And as always, myself, Razem93 and Shems H will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.